Hello and welcome to the By the Lakeside podcast. My name is Sandra and this is a podcast about my knitting and sewing adventures that take place here in my craft room, which is in my home and by the lake. I am in Ajax, Ontario, which is just outside of Toronto, and it is Monday, October 10th, which is Thanksgiving here in Canada. So happy Thanksgiving to all of my Canadian friends and viewers. So yeah, it's been a nice long weekend here. The weather is beautiful. It's been cool but sunny and nice, and I'm really excited to be heading over to my parents' house tonight for Thanksgiving dinner with my sisters and their families. I've probably never mentioned before, but I have two sisters. One of them lives down the street, just a few doors down, and my other sister lives up the street, just not even a 5-minute walk. So our parents are really close by, and yeah, we're all going over with the kids, and it's going to be a really nice Thanksgiving evening. So around here, it's been a little while since I podcasted. It's been, I think, more than 3 weeks. I've been trying to get to do this sooner, but I'm kind of feeling the struggle of not having enough knitting to show, just because I've been really busy again. And knitting time has been a little bit limited, but I'm going to try to pick up on the knitting again. I've got a lot of stuff I want to finish and a lot of new things I want to start. So yeah, and since last time, I have reached over 1,000 subscribers. So I just wanted to say welcome everybody. Thank you so much for subscribing, and I'm so excited about it. I am planning a nice little giveaway. I'm going to talk about that a little bit later, but for now I will let you know where to find me in other places. So on Instagram and Ravelry, I am Sandy Ran. I have an Etsy shop called Sandy by the Lakeside where I sell project bags. And I also have a By the Lakeside podcast group on Ravelry, which is where I will be posting a place where you can enter to win some fun prizes. So I think that covers all of that. I am going to get started with what little knitting that I have for now. I don't have any finished objects. Boo-hoo. But I am not going to talk about all of my works in progress because I feel like I have too many right now. I'm just going to talk about the whips that I have been working on in the last couple of weeks. So in this bag, I have been working on my blueberry waffle socks, which are bringing me a lot of joy. I'm using this beautiful yarn saltwater taffy. That's the colorway, and it's by Wren House Yarns on Etsy. I'm not sure why this always happens to my yarn. I've been having a little bit of problems with my my ball winder. I'm not sure, it just kind of ends up coming out on each side, and it's really annoying because sometimes it gets tangled. But I'm not sure, I might actually look for a new ball winder because I'm really not happy with mine. Okay, sorry about that tangent. Here are my blueberry waffle socks. I really love them. I just moved my progress keeper this last night because I wanted to really keep track of where I am. It's really pretty. It's a little thimble from a homespun house. It's really cute. And yeah, I'm really liking this. I've shown it once before, but I really like this. The pattern makes a really squishy, stretchy, and cozy sock, which is really nice for this time of year. And I think it really picks up on the colors of the yarn nicely. There's a really pretty mint green and lots of purples, which is a favorite color of mine. So I think I'm going to pack this up and take it with me to my parents' house tonight and work a little bit on that because it's at a good place that I don't have to concentrate too much. I'm going to pop it in my cute little needle cozy here, which I love. And that is by the Gnome Knitter on Etsy. I love her little needle cozies. I've actually got a couple more coming in the mail. I'm really excited because I think I want to try and do a few more socks. So that is one that I've been bringing to work with me and trying to get a few rows here and there done at lunchtime or here and there, because my other sock, which I love, is right at the heel, which is not the easiest to pick up and start on and off. So this one here is my beautiful Hedgehog Fibers yarn in the colorway Zephyr. And this is my vanilla sock, which I've shown before, but I'm right at turning the heel. So here it is. So I've done the heel flap. I'm just turning the heel now in the gusset, and I think once I get past that, this is gonna just fly. And then I can finally cast on something new. I've been really trying to stop myself. I have a lot of things that I want to start right now that I'm super excited about, but I really need to finish a couple. I think with my days and being out of the house so much, having too many things on the needles is not that exciting for me, because I kind of jump around and then nothing seems to get done. And I do enjoy finishing projects. My commute has been awful to work lately. There's been construction around where I am. There have been accidents on the highway. My commute is already 1 hour each way, but I think with the construction that's been going on downtown where I work and around here, it's been almost 3 hours a day. So on top of working 8 hours and then the 3 hours, I've been really tired at night. So I do a couple of rows and then I'm just falling asleep. It's just too much. So I'm hoping that things are gonna pick up. I'm gonna get a lot more done. But this one, my next one, my Pure Joy, I'm still working on it. I've been trying to do at least a few rows every night, but they're getting to be really long, and I just get so tired. So I am on the last section. We've got a tangle. So here's my Pure Joy. This is a shawl by Joji Locatelli, and it's a beautiful, beautiful shawl. I'm really happy with my yarn. I'm really happy with everything. The pattern has been a lot of fun to knit, and I'm really enjoying this final section right here, which is so different than the rest of it that it's really interesting. I'm loving this yarn. It's gorgeous. And I will tell you, I know I've mentioned them before, but that yarn is a Miss Babs yarn. It's a 4-ply fingering, and this color is Tart. So yeah, those are the three projects that I'm really going to be working on before I start anything new. So other than that little bit of knitting, I have really been sewing a lot. I've had lots of activity in my Etsy shop, and I've been excited to do some more project bags, and I've also been excited to try a larger one, which I posted one that I had done for myself on Instagram recently, and I'm really happy with it. I'm going to throw another thing of yarn in here so you can see how it looks filled up. So this is my new large project bag. I know it's really sunny, maybe if I hold it that way, you'll be able to see my little label. So I followed the same sort of design as my usual small project bag, which is here. And this one, it's a really generous size sock bag. You can easily fit at least 2 skeins of yarn in here, or 2 cakes, plus your project, your socks, and it does have quite a bit of room for that, and I find it easy to just pop in my purse. This one here is much larger. I think it will easily fit a sweater and a larger shawl. And instead of using the usual fabrics, I just felt that they were really soft, which I like in the small project bag, but in a larger one, I wanted something that had a little bit more body, a little bit similar to the weight of my fringe field bag. And that way I thought it wouldn't be too floppy. So I'm really happy with how this turned out. This is like a heavier cotton canvas on the top, and I've still lined it with a really pretty coordinating quilting cotton. and use the same tassels that I normally use. But I've also added this really nice little loop at the side in a cotton webbing, which is really sturdy, and I think it really complements the cotton at the bottom. So I'm really excited about this one. This one is just my prototype and is mine, but I did find a really nice fabric that I thought was beautiful. And so these will be in the shop later this week. I'm thinking on Friday. So here is the larger bag, and it's got this really beautiful script with little happiness, love, friends, laughter. I just thought it was really pretty, and I love navy. And again, it's a really heavy cotton canvas. And inside I've got this beautiful floral, which I think is really pretty. A little pop of color. I really take a lot of time to pick out my linings because I feel like, for me, it's a big part of the overall look. So when I open the bag, I want it to be really pretty, which is just one of my things. And I really love this pop zipper color, and I put a little tassel, and again, the little loops. So I've got a few of these. They're going to be a little bit more expensive because of the heavier fabric and the larger size, but they're going to be in my Etsy shop. I believe I'm going to try to put a little update out on Friday this week. If you are interested, you should maybe follow me on Instagram, because I'll probably post there before I do my update, and that way if you're looking for something, because I don't have too many of the large ones, I only have 4 right now. Yeah, so I'm going to post those later this week. A lot of other sewing that I have been doing. One thing I did was I had purchased some really special Halloween fabric. I've seen it around a little bit, but it's a cotton and steel, and I love this fabric, and I've decided to make my my niece, who has a birthday in October, a special bag. She loves my little project bags and also the little pouches, so I made her this little set for her birthday. I love them. It's so cute, and I think it's Halloween-like without being overly Halloween. Like, I think she'll use this for a little while. So it's lined in this adorable fabric with the little skeletons and this beautiful floral fabric. I just love it. I think it's really sweet. So I made this little set as a gift for my niece, who I adore. And I might have a couple of these to put in my shop. So I might actually put those in after I finish podcasting, in case anyone is interested in that for October, because I think it's a really great little October fabric and grouping. So I thought this was really cute. And this one too, I lined for her in the little skeletons. Along with those, I will be posting in my shop a couple more of the cloud project bags, because I've had a few people ask me about them. This one has a hot pink zipper and a really sweet print inside. It's mostly pink. And 2 that I'm really excited about, I picked up some new fabrics which I thought were feminine and pretty, but also very fall inspired. I'm not sure why I feel like they're fall, but to me they are. And I had a lot of buzz from Tracy talking about a floral bag that she purchased from Tracy from the Grocery Girls. She had purchased a floral, and a few people had asked about it, and I don't have any more of that fabric, but I thought these were really, really beautiful. So these are the 2 florals that I think will be great for fall project bags. The first one I think is my favorite, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to keep one of these. It's this gorgeous floral, but then it also has this little cross stitch detailing. I think it's stunning. And then I've got a coordinating floral inside, just a little bit different. It's really pretty. So there's the blue purple colorway, and then I'm going to have more of the pink as well. So again, it's this gorgeous, I'm not sure if they're dahlias, which are my favorite flowers. They look a little bit like peonies or dahlias, but I really love the detail of the little cross stitch in here. And this one has the pink floral inside. So I've been sewing quite a few of these, and those will all be in my shop update, hopefully this Friday. And I have lots of other project bag ideas that I've had in my mind for a little while. I've just been having some trouble finding time. Time has been my biggest battle right now, but that's okay, you know, busy times with kids and school and work. I guess that's just life. So I'm going to work on some of my new ideas. I have a really fun patchwork bag that I want to be doing hopefully in the next few weeks to month. And I've got some really great Christmas fabrics that I've purchased that will be coming probably in a month again. So I'm going to try to fill in a few more of these florals. I have a few other patterns that I'm going to be putting back in the shop that have sold out. And then after that, I'm going to move on to some Christmas and some patchwork stuff. So I'm super excited about that. I think that brings me to lots of exciting things that I have received in the last few weeks. So I think I mentioned the last time that I had ordered a bunch of stuff, which I don't normally do. I think I go through phases where I buy for projects that I'm hoping to start. So I usually buy with something in mind. And then once in a while, I treat myself, and I did that for my birthday, which was last month, and it was my husband's and my anniversary. So there was a lot of treating ourselves for a little bit there. So I'm super excited. I want to show you a bunch of the stuff that I was able to pick up and that came in the mail. And yeah, let's do that. So pull a couple things out here. So first thing I purchased, which was a little while back, was from Cat's Kettle on Etsy. It's this beautiful matte sock yarn, and the colorway is Secret Garden. It's stunning. These colors are gorgeous. This periwinkle and these beautiful plums. There's a little bit of yellow in there. I'm not sure what this is going to be. I'm not sure if it will be a sock for me. I think it might. I was even thinking of doing like a shorty sock in this, and maybe, I can't remember the name of it. But on the listing, she had a picture of a little sock, and it looked really good. So I think that inspired me, and I might do that. From Primrose Yarn Company, which I'm pretty sure I got on YouTube, on Etsy, although it doesn't say that here. I bought these little minis. I've been wanting to do some work on my Cozy Memories blanket, but I don't really have too many minis. So I picked up these. I think I had seen Jody from the Grocery Girls talking about these, and I checked her shop and I thought these were gorgeous. So first one here is Spice Berry, and these are Superwash Merino nylon 80/20. They're 100 yards. And here's the little tag. It says Primrose Yarn Company, and I found them on Etsy. So that one, really pretty. This one is also called the Pretty Toes Mini Skein. It's the 80/20, and that is Blueberry Jazz. I think that one's fun. And I know a Cozy Memories blanket is supposed to be completely random, but I'm not sure if I would put all of the yarns that I would use in socks, because I think I'm a little bit too controlling for that. I want it to all kind of match and look mismatched but matchy. So I've been buying minis because I think I have a little bit more control over what I can put in it. This one I love. It's called Roller Derby. And anything with this like olive green and like mustardy color just wins me over. And that pink is really great too. So that one's super pretty. And the last one I got from Primrose Yarn is called Galaxy. And again, this one has some highlighter yellow in there with the purple. I tend to always go for the purples. So yeah, I think those are really pretty, and I'm going to put them in my basket for my Cozy Memories blanket, which I did try working on as well last week, but I got into a bit of a tangly mess with one of my minis, and it was really late at night, and I got frustrated, so I put it away. So, moving on to some other good stuff. The main gift that I had kind of asked for my birthday was a new needle set. So that's what I got from my husband and the boys. So it is in here. It is Knitter's Pride, the Rosewood Symphony needles. And this is the interchangeable set of circulars. And I love wood needles, and I had been searching for another interchangeable set because I've just been using my needles more, and I have an Addi, which is that set? I think it's the Addi Turbo interchangeable set, and I like them, but I tend to use the same sizes, so I wanted to get a wood set. And I think this one is really great. It's really pretty. It's got this, you can lift up here, and then the cords are in here. It comes with your little needle gauge, and it also comes with a little shawl pin and some other little pieces, I think, to lock in your needles. So I have been waiting to cast on I was gonna say, is it the Whispering Pines by Molly from A Homespun House? I talked about it last time. Let me see, it's right here. I am dying to cast on, oh, it's the Windswept. I want to make both of those. So it's the Windswept shawl. I am dying to cast this one on. I've caked up my yarn, and I'm going to be using the new needles. But I've been kind of forcing myself not to until I get really close to finishing the Pure Joy. I don't know, does anyone else do that? Do you allow yourself to cast on another shawl if the other shawl is not done? I'm having such a hard time. I feel like if I do, I will never finish anything. But I'm like itching. Like I caked up the yarn, I kept looking at the needles, and I think I'm gonna set up the needle, get it ready. Maybe I'll cast on, I don't know, it's bad. I really want to finish a project. And speaking of A Homespun House, another exciting package that I got was from Molly from A Homespun House. So there were a couple of updates that she's been having recently. So I picked up 3 new yarns, and I think these are all going to be my little treats for the winter. Maybe for a shawl, if I can find a shawl pattern, my next one, and maybe 1 or 2 will be socks, I'm not too sure. So the first one I got was the Plump Merino Fingering in Berlin Sunset. And I think this is a color that she has been doing right from the beginning. And it's kind of a classic, and I thought that would be a really nice one to have. It's really sort of like a cream or ballet pink, baby pink, with some deeper shots, and then there's even some red speckles in there. So it's really pretty. I think this would be a really nice pair of socks. And these 2 I thought were new to me that I hadn't seen before in her shop, and I thought they were gorgeous. So this one is a merino cashmere. It's 70% superwash merino, 20% cashmere, and 10% nylon fingering weight. And this is the color Bookworm. And I thought this one like had me right away when I saw it. I think I saw it on her Instagram first, and I love it. I think it's gorgeous. It's got a little bit of the yellows in here and these deep, sort of like an oxblood red with plum. So pretty. So I'm not sure. I feel like that would be an amazing sock too, like a really luxurious cashmere sock. But if I can find a shawl for that, that would be really nice too. And then this one, gorgeous. It's called It's Okay to Be Alone. And these colors, they actually remind me of my business logo, my business cards. My friend that had designed them for me had sort of picked all of these colors, which she thought were so me, and they are. So blues with like an acidy green, yellow. And this one is the soft sock fingering. It's 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon, and it's called It's Okay to Be Alone. This one I think would make an amazing sockhead hat. So I think that's what this might be. We'll see. And in the package, I got this really cute little mini. And then I had also ordered this little teacup progress keeper, which is really precious. So now I can open those. I've been saving them a little bit. I did also place an order with Tuft Woolens, which is something I had been looking to do for quite a long time. I've mostly wanted the hand balm, even more than the wash. So I picked up the Tuft Lanolin Rich Hand and Body Balm in the scent Blueberry Lemonade. I have really dry hands and dry skin, so I liked the idea of keeping this in my bag and applying it like whenever your hands get dry. And it smells really, really pretty. Really fresh, not perfumey at all. So I really like that. It's really cute. And it's nice and compact, so it'll fit in my knitting bag. And then I picked up 2 of the sock soap bars. First one is in Eucalyptus Lemon, and I wish you could smell them. This one, I've been really on a eucalyptus kick for the last year. It's so good. It's so clean and refreshing, and the lemon is really zesty, and I really like that one. And then I wanted to get one that was a little sweeter, so I got lemon biscotti. That's there. And this one is really, again, it's fresh with the lemon, but it has a little bit of a scent of vanilla or a cookie to it, kind of like a biscotti. So I really like these. I'm excited to try these out and wash some of my winter hats and hand knits with these to freshen them up. One thing that's off the topic of knitting stuff that I thought I would include is this really, really neat piece for anyone that has enjoyed my talk about planners and notebooks. I found this amazing Etsy shop. Let's see here what it's called. Her shop is called Keely Reichman, so I'm gonna put it up here so you can find her easily on Etsy. She's an artist, workshop instructor, and this amazing thing, she has used, she takes shopping bags, so this one is a shopping bag from Trader Joe's, and she creates inserts to go into your Midori Traveler's Notebook. I think it's amazing. So I thought it was really well made and it was worth showing. I had ordered this for my birthday too. So you can slide it into the notebook system. It's got a zipper here that you can put any stickers or anything that you want to kind of keep in your notebook. It's got some card slots here that you can kind of turn your notebook into a wallet if you so choose, and then another slot here. And I thought this was really fun, and I loved the idea. I loved how she's recycled the bags, and then it kind of looks like our family trailer. So I thought it was really cute, really, really cute. I wanted to share that in case anyone has a Midori Traveler's Notebook and you love the accessories for them. I thought this was a great Etsy shop to check out. So back to some knitting. I had talked about project bags recently, and this one here, let's see. So I decided to order one from Wool and Thimble, which is on Etsy. And I got this one because in our house we are on a huge Adventure Time kick, and I loved it. I love it so much. I think I'm going to put my stripe my stripy socks into this bag. So I thought this one was beautifully made. I was really, really happy with it. Gorgeous details on here. I thought this was really pretty. There's some little beads attached, and then the little handle which you could remove. Beautifully made. I think the inside looked great too. I love when the lining really coordinates. So I'm super happy. I don't usually order a lot of project bags, but I'm really happy that I got this one. And actually, my son James is going to be Finn from Adventure Time for Halloween this year, and that is this guy right here. So he's got the backpack and the hat, and I saw this and I could not resist. So I love it. I love it, love it. Super happy with that. Another one that I received this week that I wanted to talk about was from the amazing, awesome Granny. So Darlene is a sweetheart, and we had spoken a little bit online and decided to do a little bag swap, which is really fun for bag makers. And she sent me so much amazing stuff. Like I can't even show you everything she gave me. It was such a treat. I was thrilled to receive her package in the mail, and even my husband sat with me and we went through everything, and it was really, really fun. So thank you so much, Darlene. I loved your package. I absolutely love your bags. So Darlene has the shop Awesome Bags by Granny on Etsy, and she was kind enough to send me this amazing, amazing, huge bag that I love so, so, so much. I don't know, there's something about this print that I find so nostalgic and heartwarming. I just love it, and it's beautifully made and it's huge. So I think I'm going to transfer my sweater that I've started. It's not that big yet, but I think I'm going to transfer it into here because this is much more fun than the tote bag I was using. It's got this great little ring on the end and a handle over here. And it's also lined in this beautiful fabric that looks like the little stars or little glow bugs, lightning bugs. I love them. These little kids are so cute. So I'm so happy that I have this bag from Awesome Granny. And she was sweet enough to also send me this beautiful Notions pouch in the same fabric, but another little girl. So cute. And like I said, she sent me so much beautiful stuff that there's so much. I can't show you all of it, but a beautiful note and some treats for my kids, stitch markers, like a beautiful yarn that I'm excited to do some socks out of. So much stuff. So sweet. And she was super awesome and offered to send a bag for a giveaway. So yay, because I have the 1,000 subscribers on YouTube giveaway that I'm really excited to be doing. I thought that would be a great prize. So it's in this package here. I did kind of peek at it. See if I can show you without messing up the packaging. She packaged it so well. So it's this beautiful large project bag in a really whimsical print. With the umbrellas and the clouds, and I think there's a Notions pouch in here too. Yep. So, oh, there's little treats in here. Oh, so sweet. So, so nice. So, Bags by Awesome Granny has generously donated the Notions pouch and this beautiful large project bag for the giveaway. So, that is going to be one of the prizes in the giveaway, which I'm going to talk about now since we're on the topic. I've been trying to think about what I could do for a giveaway, and what I thought was, because I'm so challenged with time, and I don't mean it in a way of complaining, because really it's just life and that's okay, but I really cherish my knitting time, so I am going to open up a thread on my By the Lakeside podcast group in Ravelry, and I encourage you all to head on over there, join the group, and post in this thread for the giveaway. I would love to know what your knitting rituals are and when you find time to knit. So whether you're a stay-at-home mom or man, or dad. Whether you work or outside of the home or inside of the home, we're all busy. I thought it would be really interesting to know what your knitting rituals were. Do you have a spot that you like to sit in? Do you knit in the morning before everyone wakes up, or in the evenings? I find for me, I never knit in the morning. I'm a little bit too rushed and I like to sleep in as late as I can. I've been stealing a few moments on my lunch break, but that's really rare, and I think I might try to do that a little more often. But for me, after my commute home, after dinner, after the kitchen is cleaned up, I try to sit with the kids, and that's when I knit. So there's really a short window, but on the weekends I like to do it in the morning. I love to have a coffee or tea while I do it. So yeah, if you want to share, I think that would be interesting for me, and then I will randomly pick, I think I'm going to do 2 winners. So I will have, one winner will have the Bags by Awesome Granny prize, and a second winner, I think I'm going to put together a package of By the Lakeside project bags, which will be made by me. So I will pick, I'm not sure yet, I'm going to see maybe some of the florals. If I make some mini pouches, I might do like a project bag and a mini pouch, and that will be the second prize. So please enter the giveaway. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really, really enjoy the podcasting community and the knitting community. It's been hard to keep up with it at times. I would like to be on Ravelry a little bit more and interacting. It's a little bit hard, but I would love to hear if you wanted to enter where you knit, how you find the time, and if you want to post a picture where you knit, that's great too. So I am going to open that up shortly. I will start the thread and the giveaway, and I will give everyone a few weeks to have time to watch the podcast, enter it, and maybe by the end of October, maybe even October 31st, I will close it and I will draw 2 winners for that. So thank you so much, Darlene from Awesome Granny, or Bags by Awesome Granny, and yeah, so I'm looking forward to seeing all of your comments and places where you knit in my thread. And I think that brings us to almost a close. Because I have so much stuff, I didn't really pull anything out for my favorite things. I think right now my favorite thing is knitting and you guys, and with some of my extra travel time and commuting, I have been listening to more audio podcasts in the car. So if you have any that you could recommend, I would love to hear. I've sort of run out of new ones to listen to. But I did want to mention a couple of my favorite audio podcasts that I religiously listen to. The first one is Woolful. I've been listening to that one, I think, since it started, and I really, really enjoy it. It's one of the biggest reasons why I really dived into the whole knitting community the way that I have. And it even encouraged me last year, or motivated and inspired me last year, to visit alpaca farms and dream about one day having my own alpaca, which is kind of a dream. But yeah, it's a really amazing podcast. Ashley, the host, is really, really a wonderful host. She doesn't, she kind of sits back and allows people to tell their stories, and I really like that. And she's got some great episodes that have really inspired me to actually start my Etsy shop, knit more, take time for myself. So I would strongly encourage you to listen to Woolful on iTunes. Another one that I do really enjoy listening to on my drive is, oh my gosh, I just forgot the name of it. The Knitmore Girls. I love listening to the Knitmore Girls. I feel like I'm just kind of having a conversation and sitting with some friends. So that one has been a treat for my ride home. I wish there was more to listen to, but I think I'm going to have to go back and listen to some old ones because they have been doing it for a really long time. And they are lovely ladies, mother and daughter, Jasmine and, oh my gosh, I have such an awful memory. I'm so sorry. So anyways, Knitmore Girls, that's a great one to listen to. And another one that's a little bit, it's not really knitting focused, but it's Elise Gets Crafty. It is Elise Joy. You can follow her on Instagram, and she's got a great blog and a website. She is the creator of the Get to Work book. I've been following her for years on her crafty adventures, which, you know, there's such a broad range of things that she works on. But her podcast is also really inspiring and knowledgeable. So I feel like I've picked up a lot of great tips and tricks from her podcast and from small business owners that she interviews, and just working moms, and how to find time to do things that you love when you have a lot of time constraints. Being a parent is it's a really busy thing. So yeah, I think navigating through how to find time and make time has been a huge lesson that I've learned from all of these podcasts. So I thought I would mention those. So I think that about covers it. I'm really excited to post some bag updates in my Etsy shop later this week, and I am going to put up that thread for the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. And I just wanted to thank everyone for tuning in, and I'd love to hear from you. So if you'd like to join the Ravelry group, that would be great. And I hope you are all well and have a great week. Take care. Bye.